Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger with Kamen Rider Kikai. Inside Candy Cafe colorful, the Zenkaigers, Kaido, Yuron, Jayan, Majin, and Varun, have finished the stories of Kamen Rider Revis, Jeets, Gotchard, and Gav, thanks to the Sword Riders from Kamen Rider Saber for giving them the books from the Agastya base to read. The team also said that meeting with the riders in the battle against Asmodeus was the craziest thing that ever happened, and that there are more heroes than the Super Sentai, and are excited for the new story, Kamen Rider Zests, to be published to see what new adventure awaits. After that, they talk about the future riders that were from Kamen Rider Go, Shinobi, Quiz, and Kikai, who the latter is interested in for the team because of the word Kikai that the team used as Kikai Sentai. Not only that, Kikai made his debut in the year 2121, 100 years after the Zenkaigers were born in 2021, making Kaido wishing to see him if they didn't die from old age. Suddenly, the Zenkaigers get transported to the quarry, as the team remembers that same quarry where the final battle against Asmodeus took place, and wonder if that demon is back, but came with a happy nah. Just then, 5 people approach the Zenkaigers, who they recognize them from their stories. Kotaro Minami from Kamen Rider Black and Black RX as the hero title character, Kazumi Sawatari also known as Kamen Rider Grease from Kamen Rider Build, Izu and Ai Kazuchi both from Kamen Rider 001, and Rento Makina as Kamen Rider Kikai from Kamen Rider Go. The team are happy to see those riders, but Rento points the team as humanoids, androids who want to destroy human life forms, making the team confused. Those riders transformed and attack the Zenkaigers who they have no choice but to transform to stop them. Zenkaizer against Kikai, Yuron against Ai Kazuchi, Jayan against Black RX Robo Rider, Majin against Izu as 02, and Varun against Grease Blizzard, which according to Varun that using the Grease Blizzard knuckle in the build driver is the last resort for Grease result to his death, and that Varun should stop him from doing so. The Zenkaigers tried to get the robot riders to listen but failed, as the 4 fellow riders planned to finish the Kikainoids off, but were saved by Tukaizer, Tukai Flint, Stacer, and Hakaizer, who the 4 said that it was the world monster's doing. The Kikainoids remember Rider World and Sentai Majid from Asmodeus back then, and wonder if they are really revived. The battle between Zenkaizer and Kikai continues, until the former uses the Hurrikanger Sentai gear to summon the 5 Kuroko robots to brainwash the robot riders back to normal, forgetting about the Zenkaigers as humanoids. The 2 teams see someone on top of the quarry, revealing to be the Rider World, but remodeled as Kamen Rider Cross Saber, known as another Rider World, saying that his plan failed and that sending the Zenkaigers to battle the robot riders in the death match known as the Zenryoku Battle as his original story that he sent the 2 teams and was the reason to end their friendship between heroes from different franchises. The 2 robo teams will not forgive another Rider World for this kind of action, as the Zenkaigers and the robot riders performed their roll call, as the latter team now to be called the Zenkaiders, before the 14 heroes charged at that world and its group of foot soldiers that he summoned. During the battle, Flint gives the Kikainoids 4 new Kamen Riders gears that came after Saber, using them to defeat the Horde. Zenkaizer and Kikai battle against the world, who says that stories will be a bad ending for the heroes while good for the villains under his power as author, but the 2 disagree on being the opposite, and that Kamen Rider Saber will be displeased for the world stealing his catchphrase. Zenkaizer transforms into Super Zenkaizer to weaken the world, allowing Kikai to do the honors. The 2 teams finished another Rider World with the combined powers of the Zenkaigers Zenkai Finish Buster from their Garlingers and the Zenkaiders weapons, Robo Rider and Grease Blizzard, and Rider Kicks, Kikai, Ai Kazuchi, and 02. With the world monster defeated, the Zenkaigers and Zenkaiders were about to return from their original stories, as Kaido and Rento interact and shake hands to meet again in the Triders world. If Saugo, Kamen Rider Go, dreams about that, the first 5 Zenkaigers are sent back to the cafe just as Kaido's father Izao's Hakaizer enters the cafe reading a classic superhero story that he got from the Agastya base, called Kikaider. much to the team's amazement, and that the main character from a different timeline was in this special chapter of Kamen Rider game, and really wished to meet that classic hero, unaware that both the Heroes reboot and Rendo are identical.